Hey, what's up guys? ModXELA here and welcome to my video. I'm new to this and my ultimate goal is to create do-it-yourself videos related to my vehicles, my home, and my travel trailer. So if these are what you are into and if you find my videos helpful, please help me out by hitting subscribe and like. And but just a little disclaimer though, I'm not sponsored by any of the products that I install, but just want to share with you how I go about my installs, and I hope that it will help you out as well. Links of all the products that I use are available in the links below. Today, I will be installing an anytime backup camera system into my 2019 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro, and this is of course relatable to any third gen Tacoma. Although I do not do any off-roading yet, I decided to install this because the front visibility on the Tacoma is not that great because of the hood being on the way, and I want to make sure that I'm not running over or crashing into anything when I'm parking. So as far as context is concerned though, I've decided not to create a full step-by-step video of the install for the camera system, as there are already tons of instructional videos out there that I've actually followed and used, and they're very thorough. So instead, I will just point out some things that I find lacking in some of these videos in relation to the product that I have. In particular, the switch that came with my package has a gray and a blue wire, and some videos indicate that these are not required, but in some videos they do say that it's required, so it's a little bit conflicting. But um, for those that actually say that it's required, they actually have matching or equivalent wires to connect these two. But mine, for whatever reason, didn't come with it that way. So and it did not come with a specific instruction on how to install it. So it's a little vague, and so let's take it from there anyway, and let's tackle this together. Okay, so here we go. So basically, I've laid out the cables and the harnesses over here, and just to show how I've connected them based on how I understand the instructions of the videos are. And basically, there are four main components of the whole system. You have the switch, you have the relay, you have the camera unit, and also the bypass harness there. So everything's pretty straightforward. All the colors go with the same color. All the ground wires I'll be connecting into one. The red coming out of the camera, I'll just tap that into the red cables that are coming in from the bypass harness and the switch. So like so. And the only thing that I don't have clear instructions on are the blue and the gray cables, as you see here. So a lot of instructions are saying that it's not needed, but there are also videos that actually connect these two wires into a blue and a gray connection from somewhere. I would imagine that would be coming from the bypass, but I don't have any clear connection for these two. But if I look at the I don't know if I hope you can see that, but if I look at the package where the camera came out of, it says sorry, the switch came out of, it says that the blue and the gray, the blue is supposed to be for backlight at 12 volts, and the gray is backlight ground. So I hope that's pretty straightforward. So I'll just connect the blue with the rest of the ground, and then the gray into a power source, which is the red, and see how that goes. So again, the instructions are very simple. The harnesses clip into the 24 and 28 pins. You shouldn't be able to, you shouldn't screw that up. But we'll go ahead and do the installations, and then I'll follow this up right after the installation's been completed. All right, the install is complete, and a couple of things that are worth mentioning here. The install overall was very straightforward. However, the grommet where the camera video cable needs to be routed through was a bit of a pain. Let me just point it out with my flashlight here, right there. But with my trusty old fishing tool, I was able to get the job done. Right. Also, I don't know if you noticed earlier, I have the PCS, the pre-collision system, installed on my truck, and because of the housing of this of the sensor, I wasn't able to install the camera dead smack in the middle. I had to install it about I'd say about 1/8 of an inch to the right, but I hope it's not too bad. But let's have a look and see how it turned out. So as mentioned earlier, my switch came with blue and gray wires, and these actually illuminate the switch. And as far as installing, I might have mistakenly mentioned earlier that I was going to connect the blue into a ground and the gray into a power source, and I apologize, I stand corrected. It's actually the other way around. So let's start this baby up, and let's have a look how this works. So I hope that you can see the switch. It's right here, illuminated in blue. I don't know if this video gives it justice, but it actually looks pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Now let's put it in the front mode and see how this handles it. There you go. Now let's put it in back mode, and it's working as expected. Let's turn it off, and then let's do like normal driving and put it on reverse. That's on reverse. It's working as expected. All right, let's put it back on park. It turns off, and she works as expected. A couple of notes here. For both the front and back lights illuminate on the switch right there when I toggle it to front. And second note, the image is actually a reverse of what it should be. What's on the left should be on the right, and what's on the right should be on the left, vice versa. And in theory, both make sense, as this camera is actually for a backup camera. But I'll be reviewing what others are saying about it, and hopefully I will have an update for you guys on this. So again, I've done a few mods to my Tacoma, like pop and lock, wheel spacers, brake controller, blah blah blah. And if you'd like to know more about these, let me know so I can create videos and send you the links, and hopefully it'll help you out. Any comments or questions, put them on the comment section below, and I'll be sure to reply back. Again, thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe if you found this useful, and I'll see you on the next video. But for now, stay safe.